over 40 trillion between November and December 2023, about 2 months back. No accountability. No one knows what was done with this money. The call by SERAP, how tactical is it? And do you think anything is going to come out of it?
The call by SERAP for me is not only tactical but it's strategic. It's very strategic. You recall that the former president actually engendered financial autonomy for local governments. In fact, through an order given to the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, NFIU, and requesting that local government allocations be paid directly to them. And the state governments, they are not very comfortable with it. In fact, the Governors Forum had to re-engage with the president and told him that that period was not ripe for such a policy to come into action, and that it should be suspended until later towards the end of that administration, so that the present administration can actually deal with it. That was a narrative in the public domain as at that time. So SERAP, we don't even need SERAP to remind us, especially of the anti-graft agencies, that they need to police these monies and how these monies are being spent. And if there are corruption cases, of course there are, amongst the state governments, that the anti-corruption agencies ought to investigate them. Within the local government that we are talking about, we also have auditors general of local governments that are supposed to raise the alarm where these monies are not properly being put to their use. Going forward, you also know that SERAP has been doing this, and we wish them the best. They have given a 7-day ultimatum, and at the end of the day, we expect that this matter will be taken up further. Where they are not forthcoming, that it will go to the judiciary, where some of these things will be decided upon. The amount that is being mentioned here, about 40 trillion. We are not talking about 40 billion. We are talking about 40 trillion naira.
And that's just between November and December.
No, it's not. It's about. It covers about 8 years.
No, the report said
yes.
Between November.
They gave the money that was received.
Accumulation.
Yes, the money that was received in November and December
2023.
As an example. Okay. But 40 trillion, I believe, should cover
for the 8 years.
For the 8 years.
So Wike will be, for instance, Wike will be accounting for the one in Rivers State and the one in FCT. Well, I'm wondering why his name is mentioned here, if not for the one of November and December.
It's because of FCT. He's not a minister. So,
okay, so he will give account of
government, yes,
what his predecessor did.
And you know that some of these things is better for people to account for them while they are in office.
Yeah.
Not when they have left office and they have not talking about Wike now. Some of the governors are also senators. But I think they particularly singled out Wike in that report because he's now the minister of FCT.